Hey, guys. Hey, people. Mark here. Been a little while. I've seen the comments. It has been some time, and I think I just wanted to stop by and say hello, and maybe let you know where I've been. It's been a little while since I've done this, so a bit out of practice. I didn't write anything down, but I wanted to say I'm still here. I still am alive. I'm not dead yet. We're getting there. I mean, that's, everybody's getting there. Hang on, stop. Let me stretch first. Holy shit. So where have I been? I've been busy, as many of you probably suspected, but not just with your typical things, right? I do have school, and there's work stuff, and there's financial things, and there's obligations in my life. But we'll get to that later because, well, what the hell was I just saying? That Discord notification fucking killed me. What? Yes. One thing has kind of kept me away. And it's not school, although that has been, has been some ups and downs in school. I'm in college. It's not work. I've been unemployed for, 6 months? Damn. Not for lack of trying to, Anyway, not important. The main thing, the reason that school has been so difficult and holding a job has always been difficult for me is one thing. I have bipolar disorder. And I also have ADHD, which augments it in ways. I'll talk about it again at a much greater extent on a later date on my other channel, but basically, I have all the same emotions everyone else does, but they affect me more. So, for example, let's say, you have a plan to do something in a day. This is the most roundabout way to explain this, goddammit. Hang on. Say you have a party planned, right? You have a party planned, you're really excited, all your good friends are coming, you're super happy, you're gonna get presents and shit, you're gonna have yummy food, all that stuff. And then one person can't come, right? Not even your favorite person, just one of the people. That, for many people, will be upsetting, inconvenient, disappointing, all those things. For someone with bipolar disorder, not everyone, because it's different for everyone, as all mental disorders and illnesses are. For someone with bipolar disorder, it could be the end of happiness for a week. Like, something so small can really just, and it's not a rational thing. You can be the most rational person ever, but because of the biological component of bipolar disorder, there's nothing you can really do other than, have healthy mental health care habits. And I haven't been depressed for 6 months. That's not what I'm saying, but it does, it makes consistency very difficult because my emotions are very volatile. That's to say nothing about the manic end of this spectrum either, because, it's bipolar disorder used to be called manic depression for a reason. You swing between depression and mania. Depression being more like a separation from who you are, from yourself, and connection to like what you love. You're being depressed is not just sadness. It's like you are torn away from the things that make you you, and that's why you get sad, because that's a very uncomfortable feeling to have. Being manic is overindulgence in a particular part of yourself, I think I would describe it as. It's like, say, for example, I make a good video, a real good video. Everybody loves it. The way that my mind will process that sometimes if I'm entering into like a manic state is, oh, well, I can't make bad videos. I can't do anything wrong, actually. And then I go on like a spending spree or something, or I just kind of continuously put off doing my obligations because they'll take away from the immeasurable happiness that I'm feeling. So then eventually things pile up, and it's like, hey, you got to pay a bunch of bills, and you're also got a bunch of late fees for shit, and also you're really stupid, so there's a fee for that. So how about, yeah, and so mania, although it's the opposite of depression, that doesn't make it good. it's just as problem causing. And usually right after a manic episode, you have a depressed one because of all of the problems that you just caused by being manic. So there's that, and that is augmented by my ADHD, which basically makes me confused a lot. It frustrates me. It gets me distracted. I'm all over the place. My brain makes connections that are not necessarily straightforward a lot of the time. Those two together, basically, ADHD confuses me, makes me frustrated, and then being frustrated is amplified by being bipolar. And then that's amplified further by all of the stresses that everybody has in life. So, you're like, hey, you gotta pay your credit card bill and go pay your taxes and pay your medical bill, of which you have many more because you have to go to the doctor every single month to refill your medication. It's a lot, and I'm fine. I've gone to therapy for many years now, and I have a lot of tools that I have a lot of tools to help myself deal with these things, and I do pretty consistently. I'm happier than I've ever been in my life right now. But that said, it has been a time of immense change for me, and this country is this country's not going through a good time right now. There's a lot going on, inside and outside, and so videos are harder to make because being creative is really difficult when you haven't been creative for a while, and being creative is also very difficult when you've got a bunch of shit weighing down on your brain all the time. So, I'll get back to it. Actually, I shouldn't say it like I don't have a lot of plans. I do. I have videos I've been writing for like an entire year, and I've finished a bunch of them. It's so goddamn cold in Chicago. I can't go out and film them. So, these aren't GammaCompanyMark videos. These are Mark the Crawler videos, which I'm just going to be straightforward with you guys right now. Mark the Crawler is me. That is like my heart and soul right there. And this is Halo. I like Halo. It's a game I really like. It's not that important to me. I like it. I love it. In fact, it's my favorite sci-fi ever. But at the end of the day, I love myself more. And so, Mark the Crawler is the more important channel to me. I just want to do more with it. I want to get it to a certain point, But I have also written 3/4 of a ship breakdown. So there's that. But I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Getting there. Trying to get a job, which, some might be like, oh, this is a job. Well, this is very hard. This is really fucking difficult. It's people get so upset when streamers are like, oh, this is a really hard job. It's hard. Streaming YouTube, it's difficult. It's not like harder than any other job, but it is difficult. And it's even more so when like you have to actually be creative, and people who are creative typically have mental problems, and you got to deal with that and motivate yourself because you don't have a boss. And that's not to say that other jobs don't have other problems. Of course they do. I've had plenty of jobs, and they all fucking suck. I don't have a boss. That is a benefit and a curse for this. But bosses, having a boss, that shit's ugh. Also dealing with customers and patrons and fucking children. Awful. Horrible. What am I yapping about? I don't know. I'll be back at some point. Probably this spring. This spring. When does spring start? I don't know. I'll be back this spring. Here. I don't know. Where else? I mean, I do know. I have many plans. I have extensive plans. I don't know why it's my instinct to act like I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely do. It's just, but whatever. I'll see y'all later. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.